Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday. Or is it no? It is Wednesday. It's Tuesday plus one day. And we're going to be doing a little bit of Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. Checking out what did we get for free from our boosters. Grabbing it real quick. Seeing. So you get this every 4 hours. So you do it up to 6 times a day. You notice there's a couple. Oh, there we go. So I've got a new thing going on. I have added since the emulator just has takes up the middle part of the screen. Perfect. Making sure my sound's working, and it is. It is. Cool, cool, cool. I've added two things. Ooh, I like the little triple eyes on this nightmare squirrel. Fight is one. So you'll notice on the right and the left side, there's Planeswalker in use and deck in use. Elf Wizard. So because I already had all three of those cards, it gives me another one. It gives me some magic runes and stuff. Let's see what our join the forums. No thanks. All right, so let's check out what events we have going on today. We've done some of the story. We've done some of the other work. So let's go to events. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll be displaying the Planeswalker and the deck selection that I have. Each deck has 10 cards. So you'll be able to see which ones I picked. All right, so this one costs money, or these crystals. And we have a journey through and continue. So we're already working on this one. This, by the way, on the bottom, I haven't really touched on this before. This is your mastery of each color. As you can see, I'm pretty high up. Color mastery, or master cards, are, by winning them with them in the deck. Each time you master a card, your mastery of its color is increased. You'll be placed higher in the brackets in events and gain better rewards. Right now I'm in the platinum bracket, and that's why you see all this. I'm working up toward 2,500 of each one. You can see I've won a lot more. I've mastered a lot more black and white than I have anything else. Green is coming up with blue in the back. All right, so let's go ahead and check out our journey through the history, the long, cold darkness. Sounds like my first marriage. Good times. All right. So what we were supposed to do on this one is we were supposed to cast 3 or more supports with cost 10 or less. I did not do that. I actually cast 14 creature tokens. I was supposed to do 4. Because this guy, Garruk, does a lot of creature tokens. So the current deck I have, I'm thinking of using, does not have a lot of supports with this. So let's go back. See what this one does. So summon 2 or more creatures during a single turn. Deal 20 damage to an opponent's planeswalker during a single turn. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch this out. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on my deck and my planeswalker. Garruk Unleashed. Here he is. So we have two Garuks, if you were wondering. This is Cursed Huntsman. This is Unleashed. You can see here his powers. And the deck that I'm using right now. This is going to be an extremely easy fight for me. It's just a matter of making sure I try to get two creatures in the same turn, which is going to be a little hard. Because my creatures are all massive. You can see here 18 cost and 21 cost, 21 cost. So it's going to be tough to try to 19 cost, 18, 19, 21, 21. So I'm going to have to try to figure that out. All right, so here we are. Warlords stand. From the Brothers' War to the temporal planar cataclysm, going through an ice age and a Phyrexian invasion, Dominaria's tragic fate was avoided by the event known as something. But this Planeswalker is one of the insane ones. I have like 3, 4, maybe even 5 that are just insane, and this is one of them. That Predator's Trail token, my last one, allows me to bring in pick one of the first 4 creatures in my library and bring it in under my control for free every turn. So that's why I have such powerful creatures. I just get to throw them in every turn. So it's insane. All right, so what I want to do is I want to try to work it out so that I have him mostly paid for, and then I'll bring up the next guy so that they both hit the same turn. That is my point. So I don't need these right now. I'm not worried about those. Keeping my hand free and clear. Normally with him, my whole purpose is loyalty, getting these loyalty tokens to the exclusion of all else. In this particular case, I don't really care. I'm not worried about winning. So I just want to get these, I want to make this quest of the two creatures in the same turn. Alright, so he automatically starts with this. This is part of what we're doing with this Dominaria thing. All last creatures gain hexproof, and at the beginning of each turn, convert 2 gems to blue. So that's happening all the time, every turn. Okay, so let's go ahead. I have 7 left. I think what I'm going to do is do this blue. I mean this red. Ah! I failed to live. Alright. Alright, so I still want to get 2 in a row. I just didn't think it would get 7 by doing red. My bad. I could have looked. Should have looked. So let's switch these over since he's cost more. Now he's normally a mutation, which means I can mutate him instead of bringing him in. I can just make him a mutant. We'll get a all right. So I am going to do that. Go ahead. Boom. He comes in as a mutation on him. So Garruk doesn't help me at all, so we're just going to kill him. He's already at 10. So let's see if we can get some loyalty and just ignore. So this is where I wanted to be all along. I wanted to have these last two. Just mana barely there. Alright, yeah, it looks like I'm just going to crush this guy. So we'll go ahead and finish this off. What was our other goal? Deal 20 or more damage. Yeah, I've already done that. So go ahead and crush this guy, finish this fight, and move on. So I've got my third ready to go. So I'll just go ahead and show you how this works. It is just amazing that this is legal. Knight, he has first strike. Alright, so I come in here, I click on my Predator's Trail, say yes, do it. Draws me 2 cards, neither of which is a creature. So I no longer need creatures in my hand anymore. He has hexproof, so I won't be able to cast this on him anyway. So we'll move this down. Nesting Grounds. It converts 2 to loyalty gems, and then if my first creature was buffed, then another creature in my hand gets +1/+1 and gains abilities. So here we go, get a free swap. Another free swap. All right, let's get some loyalty, shall we? Alright, so now it's just going to keep asking me if I want to cast them. No, I can't. So now is the end of my turn. So now I say yes, and what it does is I get to pick one of the first 4 creatures. I only have 4 creatures in my deck, so every turn I get to pick one of these 4. Every turn. He automatically attacks every time he comes into the play. He attacks the first creature. They both fight, so that's a great card to have. He has reach, so he can block other flyers. I'm just going to put all my eggs in one basket, which is not something I suggest. He's only got 28 anyway, so we're just going to throw him in there. He's sitting now on 40. And at the end of the turn, my land I put, that weird nest thing, gives my guy a +1/+1. So we'll see what he's doing for his last turn, because I'm at 41 already. He's going to be crushed. Alright, and then for fun, what this guy does is it makes my first creature a leader. And anytime, so a leader of beasts. So you could have all different types of leader of soldiers, leader of knights, a leader of elves, those type of things. And what happens is anytime you have a leader, if a creature with that type comes in, he doesn't actually come in, you boost your leader and add another copy of your leader instead of that creature. So what's going to happen here is my first creature is going to become a leader, beast. leader of beasts. And then I'm going to bring in 3 beast tokens. But like I said, because I have a leader of beasts, instead of bringing in the tokens, my main first guy is going to be boosted. A copy of him is going to be added. So remember, he's a 10-9 and a 10-8. So I'm going to get 30, 24 added to my first guy. Check this out. He becomes a leader. And now, well, here's a beast. Instead, there's another one copy of him. So 5 copies of him, 6 copies of him. So he's up to 71, 51, and I still get to go. So we'll do loyalty. Can't do it because they both have hexproof. He has trample, so the excess damage goes to him. So he's crushed. Like I said, I was not worried about winning this one at all. My goal was to try to get 2 creatures in the same turn. Did not succeed at that goal. So what I'm going to do is we're going to switch decks. And I want to use a deck that has cheap creatures. So let me think about which one has inexpensive creatures. While we're doing this, I'm going to look and see Planeswalker in use. Switch my picture over. I have Asiok and Ajani. Let's try Ashiok. I honestly don't remember what her creature she has. What? It gave it to me? Did I put in more than one creature in a turn? Nice, so I got up to 20, so yeah, it says I did. Awesome. Never mind. Alright, so now what is 3 doing? We need 4 creatures with toughness 5 or more, and one with only cards that cost 11 or more mana. Okay, so 11 or more mana. So let's check the 3 decks that I have loaded for your enjoyment already, and see if any of those will meet that criteria. 11 or more only. Let's see what she's got. Oops, press the wrong button. Alright, so let's click on this again, and let's go to, instead of using the green one saying yes, we're going to go to click and see. Come on. Here we go. Oh, I can't use this deck because it's got 4 of them. And what? Oh, this is the expert deck, that's why. Come on, move up. There we are. Click. Alright, so this is not even close to having all of them cost 11 or more. But while I'm here, I am going to steal this deck really quick. Oh, no, I'm not. I changed my mind. Let's see what his deck looks like. White party deck. So the party dynamic is pretty cool. You can have 1 person of each. Again, not even close to being more than 10. All right, so I could make an event deck for this. What is the first criteria? 4 creatures with toughness of 5 or more. So I think I'm just going to go back to Garruk. He definitely has creatures, but I have to cast 4 of them, and they're darn expensive. Do I think he will die before I can do it? Let's see. Toughness of 5 or more. How about this guy? What does his creatures look like? 5, 5. So I only have 2 creatures, so it's going to be hard to get 4 of them. So we're not going to use him. We'll just go back to our Unleashed boy. We'll use him. 4 creatures with toughness 5 or more. All right. We will click on the fight, and now we will load up our pictures. Same deck. We'll just switch the Planeswalker. Garruk. There you go. We'll read this one more time. The Legions of Lim-Dûl. From the... I guess not. It's going to load faster than I expected. Here we go, folks. Here we go. We need 4 critters. 5 or more. These are not critters. So I don't care about you. Target creature gets +3, and then I double it. Nope. I'll leave this here. Sure, why not? After we bring him in. He has lifelink, which is another reason I have him. Besides being a mutant, which is awesome, he can mutate the creatures like you saw last time. He can also, excuse me, if he comes in by himself, then he has lifelink, which means I heal for that amount every turn. So makes it nice. He's coming out pretty strong. Very nice. It's a henge, and it's great. All right, well, let's do this. Let's he has Death Touch as well, so if he ever does fight anything, no matter what, if he ever damages another creature, no matter what its life total is, it dies because he has Death Touch. I touch you, and you die. All right, what do we have coming up? The Great Henge. Swap. All right, so that brings us to our triple. So the decision I'm left with here is, do I want to just win? Because if I click that third one right now, that's it. Game over. I win the game. Or do I want to go for the quests that I have, which is bringing in 4 creatures? I think I'm going to bring in 4 creatures. Go for the quest instead. His second ability is going to boost my guy quite a bit. I'm going to bring in this guy first. Do this. So what this does, it gives me +6, +6. That means I get 13 life back. I'll get back to full health. And then he will have trample. But more importantly, I'll draw 2 cards as well. So let's go ahead and do this. Give myself a couple more cards. Here's another creature. Yay. So that's what I was looking for, is no creatures. Alright, so I do want to boost him as well. This will also give him a +3, +3. And then bring in a second version of the original, which was a 7/7. So this guy's going to be at 23 for this turn, assuming I can get the rest of this mana, which I should be able to right there. +3, +3, and then I bring in a second copy of him, of the original, which is 7/7. There you go. Now you get 23 life back. End of the turn, he drops back down to 17. He is doing 13 points of damage every turn right now. I'm gaining back 17 life every turn, so no worries. I need 2 more creatures, please. 3 more creatures. Thank you. Oh, wow. Ha 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 ha. So this guy here, my little nesting tube thing here, nesting ground, gave my elephant lifelink. That is awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and do this double one. My great hench healed me for 6. As soon as he comes in, he automatically fights the first guy. When this creature enters the battlefield, he fights the your opponent's first creature. I can say no, don't do it, but absolutely do it. Kills him. I get 10 life if he was hurt. So once again, I'm at max loyalty. All I'm trying to do is reach my goal. So I'm good with what I've got. So far, if we can check, I've got 2 out of 4 creatures, and I have 1 sitting out here. So I don't care about this. Don't care about him. I'm gaining so much life right now. It doesn't matter about her. She kills creatures. I don't care if they're dead or not. All right, so this one draws me 2 cards. I'm going to do that again. So let's go ahead and actually get rid of her. Bye. So I'm trying to draw creatures. So boom, give me +6, +6. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. So I'm happy. I like him to come in as a mutant. So let's bring him in instead. So if I bring these 2 in, I will have completed my mission, and we can carry on with life. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't want to do this because that'll weaken my support. So because he has menace, he attacks creatures. He's flying, so he can't attack him because he's flying. So what's really nice about him is, like I said, he comes in, he fights the first creature, no matter if they're flying or anything. And then he just, because of his menace, runs over anything that's not flying. Alright, so this guy is a... Never mind. So he's a pain in the butt because when he attacks you, it makes me discard cards. Cool, look, another creature. Happy, happy, happy. Alright, so I want to bring in another cool thing about my spider, because she has reach, she will kill this demon, so that'll be nice. Let's go with... that there. So we're doing okay. As you can see, I'm still at full health. I killed my creature. But I'm not really that worried. At any time, I can just activate my super ability. So, okay. Interesting. There was some sort of support on the board that brought my dude back. That was cool. Alright, so here's the guy I was talking about. Let's wait for him to finish his turn. Whenever he deals combat damage, your opponent discards a card. So, we just want to make sure the last card in my hand is one I don't care about. I have a bunch of him already, so I'm fine with that. But I don't want to deal with Garruk right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put him on the bottom. How are we doing, folks? We need 2 more. So I have 1 sitting here, and I should be able to get the mana for him. So we will be ready to go. Here we go. So that is creature number 3. And creature number 4. So we have fulfilled our mission in life. He also has lifelink. Amazing. Alright, so now we have finished our missions. Now it's time. We still have full life. He's down to 80. But we are finished messing around. It's time to win the game. So he's got flyers. I'm going to bring in my monsters with reach. Alright, so boink. predator's trail. It's about to get real. Alright, so I can do loyalty. I want mana, so I'm just gonna do. I don't see anything except for the blue, so I'll take the loyalty instead because blue is terrible. Confirm. Give to me my reach. So it might kill both of them. I don't remember exactly how it works. I believe it will, because 5 will bring him down to 6. 4 will bring him down to 2. Of course, you could cast one of them again to boost him, but we'll see. Or one of these 12 things he's got here. There you go. Yep, sacrifice a creature and kill one of mine. So that's what he did. Oh, okay. It didn't kill one of mine. It discarded 2 cards. I don't care. I got cards coming out my hands, falling all over everywhere. There you go. So I got rid of all his hand. I'm still sitting at 102 lives. I'll be getting free creatures every round. Is this a face that looks worried? No. Just in case you didn't know. This face is not worried. Let's go ahead and... Alright, cool. I'm happy. We're good. Bring this guy down. Red is my friend. Yep, bring in another spider. Draw another card. He gets boosted from all my stuff, all my sports I have. And this is actually a little bit of a bonus because I have hex proof. So he can't use a spell that targets a creature against me. And he won't hit my creature with his because I'm incapacitated. So it's a little bit of a bonus. Alright, now it's time to boost the crap out of this guy with this. Make him a leader of beasts. Bring in 3 extras of him. He's a 7/9. So we're going to be adding 21 to him. Wait a minute, what happened? Oh, okay, because he's incapacitated, it didn't work. Alright, well, that's alright. It's alright, it's okay, it don't matter anyway. So this is for my thing, so this will heal me. So let's go ahead and do that. Bing! +9, thank you. And who do we want to boost? Our Breaker of Armies or our Spider? Let's go ahead and do our armies. Because he has Menace, he will be attacking his creatures. So he's a 14/14. I'd rather he be stronger than that to kill him. He'll also kill him as well. Because together they only have 18. I just got one more spell left. Let's see what this last spell does. Oh, he didn't cast it, so fine with that. So we're starting to get low. We're going to bring in our lifelink guy. So this one, again, is going to boost my life. So let's do that. Boink. Heals me for 6. Alright, pick one of the first 3 creatures from your library, move it to the battlefield. Then it deals damage to your opponent's first creature. And the damage it does is its power. Confirm. I'm bringing in my lifelink guy because I need some more life, please. Boosting our Great Henge. So he did damage to him. Boom. Bring in our Great Henge to Henge, and it's great. Man, that's a great Henge. Alright, good. So we got rid of our crappy tokens. And now, like I said, he's destroying his other creatures. So the damage being done to me is going to drop significantly. And now we can bring in someone else. So let's go ahead and bring in... So I'm going to bring her in just because he has so many flyers. So we're going to bring in the Spider Freak who has reach. And then everybody gets a boost because of my special support. That was a waste of a dude because he comes in with a free demon, flying demon. But because there was only 3 slots, he wasn't able to bring in his demon. So I would not have brought him in had I had a choice. Alright, so now we get to bring in our... Once everything is done, let's see what we've got sitting here, shall we? Cool, we're good with that. Do we want a Garruk? We don't need 2. I really don't use 1 very often. And then Death Sprout coming up, that's fine. Don't expect it to last that long. My guys are doing 46 points of damage just without adding somebody else in. I'm going to. So she has a special thing where every turn she puts a circle around some gems, and if you match those gems, she does double her attack to the bad guy. Alright, so we can go ahead and activate him as well. So he +1 is target creature gets +2/+2, so we're going to do that to him so I can get some more life back. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and do +6/+6. Same person for the same reason. So he now has 18/18. Red is our friend. Bring another one of this guy. And he's dead. I won't even be able to heal myself because he's going to be dead. So there we go. Legions of Leemdoodle have been destroyed. So let me think of the new layout. Let me know what you think of the new layout, if you like it. Being able to tell what my deck is and access it and take a look. Being able to tell what my Planeswalker does. I think it's a wise life choice. So, two of my cards do not cost 11 or more, but the Nesting Grounds and Death Sprouts. If I really wanted to, I could switch them out, crush them again to get that last bonus. But it really just depends on what the rewards are, and if I'm able to reach the rewards without getting that last couple points. Typically, you don't need to get the max rewards. If you go through and get like 66% on most of the quests, then you can get the highest rewards usually. 315, yay. 6, 315, 6. Yeah, so you can take a look. You can always click these and it'll tell you what the rewards are. Yeah, so 40 is the max. So no thanks. Not right now. Thanks. Okay. So we're getting some more cards, some runes, and some more stuff. And another booster pack. It's cool. So you can see we're getting pretty close. Let's do one more. Let's see what this last one is. With that cost 12 or less. And then 3 more enchantments during a single fight. Okay. So this one, I think we're going to have to do an event deck. So let's switch it out. We will switch our Planeswalker and the deck. We'll have to change. So we need somebody with, let's double check that again. 11 or less, 12 or less, okay, mana, and a bunch of enchantments. Gotcha. So I want to have a Planeswalker who is powerful. I think I'm going to go with my, dang it, sorry guys. I think I'm going to go with my weird Planeswalker who likes to exile things. And let's see if we can use hers. Let's take a look here and see. We're going to go all the way down. I'm going to go all the way down. I could use Garruk. You know what? I am. I'm going to use Gideon. So he has, if he's able to get to his special thing, so let's look at him. I need to grab this anyway so I can add it to my list. All right, so we save it as Gideon Black Blade. I have 2 Gideons, so I had to make sure I know which one I'm talking about. All right, so if he can get his Gideon Blackblade token for 24 loyalty, he then has prevent damage, so you can't hurt him. So think about that for a minute. He cannot be hurt. Pretty darn cool. All right, so let's take a look at his 1, 2, 3. So he's got 4. Yeah, so half of his deck is too expensive right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a event deck. The event deck is just for this particular event, and then it goes away. So we go to our card pool, we go to our filters. This is how you build a deck. So I like to use it without the ones that aren't mastered first. See if I can build it without using ones that are mastered. That means I get more experience, get more mastery points as well. So that's always a good thing. And then I want mana ascending. And I don't care. Doesn't matter. Mana descending is fine. All right, so I can pick which ones I want if I wanted to. I don't really care. I do need enchantments, so let's go with enchantments. Let's start with that first. And enchant. Mint. Apply. So I'm looking for cards that I had not mastered that are enchantments. And now we want ones that are 12 or less. So right now we're at page 1 of 4. So we go 10. All right, so that's what we want, 12 or less. All right, so Ascent of the Worthy. It's a new one. Let's see what this one is. This a oh, it is a saga. I like saga. Target you control against your defender. Okay. Creatures get +1/+1. Okay. Sure. So we'll add that to the deck. This is an enchantment. Now we just slide them on over. This is every time you bring in a token, they get a bonus. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. I don't plan on being in token deck with this. All right. Top deck the halls, we don't care. Here we go. Fall of the Imposter. Target creature gets +2/+2 twice, and then exile a first opposing creature. That is awesome. And it's an enchantment. So far, if you look really closely in the background, you can see we've got 2 cards sitting here. On the board, your human creatures get +1/+1 at the beginning of your opponent's turn. If I have 2 or more creatures, disable his first creature. This is cool, so that means we're just going to have humans. Makes it very simple. Ooh, another one. All right. Create a bird illusion token. Creatures for flying. This one is not going to work for me. He's bird. Cartouche of Solidarity. You summon a 1/1 warrior token with vigilance. First creature control +2/+2 in first strike. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, so that gives us 4 cards so far. Create a gold token twice, and then first equipment or god. Alright, don't care about that. Not doing that right now. Sure, we'll do this one, Ruined Halo. Alright, so that gives us 5 cards in our deck so far. So now we just need creatures. So we go to filters. We go to creature. We come down here. We could click clear as well, but clear filters. I want human. Human. Oh man. Apply. So we need 12 or less. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Some new creatures I'm not real familiar with, so that's nice. Your other creature gets X is equal to their own reinforcements. All right. When you match 4 or more gems, create a human token. All right, fine. We'll add this one. Don't want to create a golem token. A human wizard. Gain life. What does eternalize mean? It's in your graveyard. X is the number listed. Okay. When you match exile, then you create a zombie token. Alright, I don't care about him. Here we go. Guild Mage. Disable the first creature. Deal 2 damage. Oh, that's awesome. We'll add him, so that gives us a total of 7 cards so far. Sure, absolutely. And he has mentor, isn't it? Yeah, nice. Alright, so that gives me 8 out of 10. So now let's get rid of a couple. I have 3 creatures. Do I want one more? I think I want one more. Let's see. What does this? She's cool, if I remember right. Fetch the first aura. I don't have any. When you cast an aura, create 2 human tokens. Okay, I don't have any auras, so don't care about that. Mentor the meek. 2 or less. Drain from your hand and draw 2 cards. No, I don't have anybody 2 or less. He's flying. Sure, go for it. I don't know what historic means. Historic means legendary artifacts, Vanguard supports, and sagas. Ooh, sagas. I have tons of sagas in this deck, so that's awesome. Alright, so now I have 9. Let's get 1 card pool. Filter. So let's get 1 destroy card. It's going to be a spell card. And we want destroy target creature. Okay. Apply. So we have 2. 1 is 13. He's too much. So let's see what this one does. Nope. All right, so now we go to filters. Since none of those worked, we're going to go to exile. White likes to exile people. None. So we go back to our filters and we say, all right, give me the ones that are mastered. And now we have plenty. So let's see. What does he do? We don't control a human. I do control humans, so we're good. All right, so now we have our deck. Let's go to the deck so we can then capture it for all time until I delete it again. Oops, click. Yoink, there we go. We're going to save it as our deck in use. Yes, I want to replace it. Close this. All right, so speaking of the deck in use, boof, boof, we need to change our... So I'll go ahead and finish this up while we wait. Use and fight. So While this is loading, we will then throw on our Gideon Blackblade. Open. There he is. A thawing world. All right, so this will be our last battle of this afternoon. Again, this is Gems of, Magic, Puzzle Quest. Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. It is a phone app. One of my all-time favorites. Nice. All right, let's see what we got. See what's going on here. We don't need to kill one of his creatures yet. This works better if you have somebody on the board. Yes. All right, so there we go. We're going to do this. So we can look at our things. We see green is +1, but white and red are our friends. Pretty much anything except black. We can't do white or red, so we'll go ahead and do this. But with him, his what was our mission again? 12 or less. What? All of my cards are 12 or less. No. Oh, oh no, I messed up. Oh well, I messed it up. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm actually going to quit. I'm just going to quit this one right now. Yes. Save myself some time and get rid of those 2 cards. Silly. Silly, silly. Not sure how I missed that, but replace those 2 creatures with 2 humans that are 12 or less. Sorry for the delay, guys. We'll get this switched over real quick. I know you guys are probably yelling at the screen. That's cost 13. It cost 13. What are you doing? See, this is why you gotta watch me live, man. Follow me on Twitch. See when I'm playing, so that way you can put in the stream chat. You're messing up, man. All right, let's switch this guy. Boom. We clickety clickety. We edit. Unclick. Unclick. Card pool. Filters. Creatures. Search for Human. Not mastered. Mana. Actually, doesn't matter. Descending is fine. Apply. All right, so click next page. We have 8 pages to work with, so we got plenty of time. All right, so now let's see. Steadfast Sentinel. That's right, she comes back as a zombie. We don't care. We don't have artifacts. Other creatures get +1/+1. Historic, all my sagas are historic, so absolutely we'll add him to the deck. And then we get one more. This brings a creature that's destroyed back to the battlefield. Yeah, why not? Okay, now we're ready to go. So now I'm at 13 life. So we do get a bunch of potions. So we're gonna go ahead and click this to heal. And bring me back up to full life. And now we can crush them. It's not the right deck that I'm using though, so we'll switch. So this is the deck in use except for the 213 cards. Sorry about that. I forgot to grab that too. To my knowledge, there's not a way to look at the full deck. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Because it's 80% correct. Alright, so once again, we wanted to enchantments. Alright, so you are an enchantment. Okay. Now, I really want to get these done, the goal. So I'm going to go ahead and I do want loyalty though. For this Planeswalker, it's all about getting to that third loyalty so I can get my token out that says you can't be touched. You cannot be hurt. So that is my goal, first and foremost. Loyalty. Oozes can be really powerful. Alright, this gives my creatures bonus, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put him after the other creature. Alright, so anything except black. Red's my friend, so we'll go ahead and do that. Did you just kill my thing? An opponent's non-land support loses one shield. Boo! I don't like it. That's pretty darn powerful, man. Pretty dang powerful. Alright, let's see. This will be a free swap. I'll take it. Nice little cascade there. Boom, defender. We're already up to our second level. Getting there with the loyalty. Nice, killed that ooze. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So he gets +1/+1. I can prevent damage, which is nice. Alright, so I have a red, I have a white. So I should gain protection from green. He does. Excellent. So he can't be hurt by him. What? What happened to the protection from green? I'm so confused. He comes back as an angel with a +1/+1. So isn't that protection from green? Yeah. Oh, it only takes half that damage rounded up. Okay. I did not realize that. Alright, let's kill this creature, shall we? Alright, looking around, I don't see any reds, I don't see anything that's helpful at all. So hopefully there's a white sitting right here. So when we match these, it was not a white, it was a loyalty. But that's okay. Big cascade, lots of creatures, lots of spells being cast here. Let's see what's going on. This is the final boss of this arc, so that's why they're so tough. Alright, so we would definitely want the loyalty. Yay! Boom. I do control a human, so I don't lose the life. Alright, so that's a big weight off my shoulder. I only take 1 damage from him. Oh, that's right. I'm not defending because he's not. Alright. Want to destroy this guy, man. Let's see. I also need the loyalty. I want to get that last bonus. Alright, so I can do 4. It'll kill his guy. So we're going to do that. It'll destroy all these. Which one is this? This is the land. Oh, I don't care about that. It's converting them to white. That actually helps me. So we're going to do this instead. Nice. Can't argue with that. 3 in a row, baby. Just in time before he died. My support, that is. So again, he has a crap ton of things he can cast. But I finally have my 3rd. Yes. Alright, so I get to bring in my Gideon, who will give me prevent damage, which means I will not take damage as long as he is alive. Alright, I'm pretty sure the ones this is him. Let's verify that for sure. It is, okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're going to go ahead and bring my Gideon Blackblade token in. So I have prevent damage. As long as he's alive, I prevent damage. He has first strike, which is awesome. He does his damage before the other people do. It's not at the same time. And he has lifelink, so I'll be getting 8 life back every turn. So game is about to shift. What does this give me? Last creature that was destroyed is returned. I think he's already back. I don't think I have anybody in my graveyard, so I'm not going to worry about that. Excuse me. Alright, well, I lost to but he lost 1 plus my really nice prevent damage dudes there. So watch, folks, as he hits and does nothing. And that's also something to keep in mind is while I have prevent damage, no damage is being done, which means lifelink is useless. He does not gain life from lifelink. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so he's killing his own support, which is always excellent. Notice I'm now up to 102. I have first strike, which means I do my damage first. He also had first strike, so that means we both attack together. So that's why, if you're wondering what happened there. But I had protection from green, which means I only took half damage. Alright, so here we go. Get some of these sagas going, shall we? Target creature gets +2/+2. Guess what? It's definitely him. I want more lifelink, and I want more power. Another one. Excellent. I will take it. Thank you. +2/+2. Alright, so... Oh, another Sanctuary Lockdown. Very nice. Alright, I'm trying to get rid of these supports. I don't see a way of doing that this turn, because it... I had a way, but it changed the color on me, so... Let's get loyalty, shall we? Nice little cascade there. +2/+2. So this one is pretty much in the bag. It's just a matter of time now. I'm going to switch this guy up because he gives my humans a bonus. Are you a human? You are. Awesome. Alright, let's see. So, cool thing is, looking at our thing, target creature gets +3, first strike, lifelink, vigilance, and then anybody gets a +1/+1, or I can exile a Vanguard support. So, he doesn't have any Vanguard supports. So, we will do the first one again. Boom. Let's give this to him. Our hex proof dude. So I will now get 9 more life. I don't really need it, but that's right. Boom. He's down to 1. Yay. I'm now doing 25 points of damage. While waiting for all his stuff to work through. We have one here and one one here that we want to get rid of. So he's reach, so he will attack him. But I have first strike. Let's see. He does not have first strike. So right now, oh, he's going to survive getting hit though. So hopefully I can boost my friend. Ooh, he went all the way down to 4. Okay. But Gideon should kill him. Alright, I don't need this creature because I already have 3 right now. So, I can always replace him, but I'm not really worried about that. Ooh, this will be a free swap. So my humans get a +1/+1. Nice. Gonna bring him over. Another swap. Alright, let's go ahead and add this. +3 in first strike, so let's go ahead and give it to him. Because I don't care if he dies. So dying, he did indeed. But that's alright, because his creature died as well. And I have a person come right back in to replace him. Alright, I can kill this guy finally. Nope, I'm not going to replace this guy at all. Any of my creatures. Right, we do 27 damage to him. Wait for him to go through his stuff. Alright, he's out of cards. Excellent. Nice. Here's another one. Alright, let's see. Here's some whites. This time we're doing 32 damage. Two more rounds, he should be gone. I have fulfilled my mission. He uses up all of his... Oh, but no, he's got a couple more cards now. So let's see. We'll go ahead and boost our person. Give it to him. Boom. So he's up to 11. Enough of a cascade to bring in another warrior. Excellent. Bringing him down to 8, or her down to 8. We'll see if she can do any kind of last Hail Mary type thing. And the answer to that question is no, she cannot. I get another mage. And that, my friends, is all she wrote. Boom. She's gone. I should have done all 3 things if memory serves correctly. Click, click, click. Click. My sanctuary lockdown is now mastered. And I did. I had to have 10 cards that were 12 or less. I could do 3 enchantments. I did 10. Looks like we got a little glitchity glitch in the sound. The other thing we want to do is go to, let me turn this off. There you go. So I can still hear it, but you guys can't. So the last thing we want to do is go to our events and make sure we claim the daily goal, daily quests events, because we got one of them. You only get 3 max, and so if I don't claim it now, then tomorrow morning when a new one comes up, it won't be there. I won't get a new one. So, and it only clicks once every 24 hours. In other words, so if I have all 3, when that once a day time comes, I don't get it. But if I then do all 3 5 minutes later, I have to wait 24 hours before I get my next one. So that's why I always want to make sure I claim my events as soon as I can. So we went up to 36. So all we need is 40. So as you can see, we're pretty close to where we're going to be. And that's why I like this game so much. All this stuff here, I didn't pay for this. I'm getting all these rewards and things just for playing. All right, so let's go back to our home. Which will allow us to claim our event. Oh, it's later enough in the day, so it's considered tomorrow in Magic the Gathering world. Get my daily reward. Ooh, I'll get a pack tomorrow. Very cool. So again, you can see it'll show us the daily rewards here in a minute. Look at that. So all the things I got in April just for showing up every day. A lot of times I'll just come in, claim this, and then leave. And on the 21st day, you get an extra pack every month. All right, so this is what I was talking about. Wait for it to load. Come on, where's my quest journal? That's weird. It's being weird. Let's try going home. See if it loads it this time. So, folks, thank you so much. Here it is. So we did. There we go, Bink. We won 4 out of 10. Taking you to what? Are you doing dinner? Are you doing dinner? All right. See, so now in 14 hours, almost 15 hours, we'll get our. Well, I will now get a new quest. Had I left it there and claimed it after 15 hours, I would have to wait until the next day. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Put comments in here if you like the new setup. Let me know. Um, if there are any particular decks or planeswalkers you would like to see me use. I usually have a lot of freedom, so if nothing else, there's a just a battle royale type event that's always there, so I can always use anyone I want if it doesn't fit in with the particular quest I'm doing. I can also do a storyline, so just ask. I'll be glad to help you out, hook you up. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. You can see the other games that I did for Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. I also play Magic the Gathering Arena. I'll be doing that tomorrow on Thursday. Um, so thank you again for hanging out. Whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.